This video we are going to see how to chain methods. I mean, if you look at this clap is a simple to use, efficient, fully featured library for parsing command line arguments and subcommands when writing console or terminal applications. So when you look at clap, you will come to see a lot of methods they are calling in chain manner, like dot version, dot author, dot about. So how we can create chain the methods like this, that is what we are going to see in this video. It is not that complicated. Only thing is you just need to know the structure and the implementation for it in Rust. Mm, so this is an example program. This won't do any functionalities that clap is doing. This is just an demo for chaining the methods. So first, I in this program, this is what my main, and I have a cargo toml. I don't have any dependencies. I'm just using the standard library, and I'm just creating a structure. The structure is command, and I'm simply giving two um, fields inside the struct. One is cmd, another one is path. Cmd is a string literal, and path is an option. I simply given as path as option type. um, but uh, this is a lifetime for the struct, but why we are using this is I can show you. I'm just removing this. I tried this way when I created the command first, but I got a compilation error stating missing lifetime specifier. So I started giving lifetime for the struct. So that means it is this string is going to live in this program till tick a. Tick a is the lifetime for that string literal. Same way I'm giving tick a for this string inside the option as well. And here I'm writing the implementation. So since we have a lifetime for our struct, we need to have a lifetime for our implementation as well. That's why we are giving a lifetime for the implementation, and we also need to give the command, this struct we are going to uh, implement. Here it is command, and we have to specify that lifetime of the struct as well. Then we are just creating a method new. New is just receiving a string literal and creating a command struct and just returning that struct. So here whatever string passed, that will be the string, and path will be none at the beginning. So this will be our command object. And next method is and our goal is when we create a command new ls is my command or string literal. I'm moving to creating an object, and I have to chain the methods like this. This is what my objective. For that, when we were creating the methods, here the first method is execute. I am uh, since I'm chaining um, I'm taking, okay, let me explain this first. When we implement the execute method, we are taking the self, the object as mutable with mutable reference. So when you want to do a dot operation chaining, you basically have to have a parameter self or ampersand self or ampersand mute self. So this case I'm taking it as ampersand mute self because I want to use a dot operator, but basically I'm not doing anything mutation here. I'm just printing the self, I'm just returning the self back, and the return type will be the command, that is the struct, and it has a lifetime. If I remove, okay, let me remove this. If I forgot to give this, you control s, see here it is failing. The compiler is saying cannot borrow data in an ampersand reference as mutable. Yeah, because we are chaining execute chain with this return, but here it is, here we are accepting it as mutable reference, but here we don't have a mutable reference, so we have to give a mute definitely. But here it's saying mismatch type. Here we have a lifetime mismatch. The self is actually, see here the return type is ampersand mute command underscore, but found reference is ampersand command tick a. Tick a is the lifetime, so we have to give the tick a lifetime here, so that compiler will understand that this self is going to leave, this command is going to leave um, until tick a. So this is the next method I created. It is just execute chain. Here I am actually taking this reference as mutable reference, and I am doing some changes to the self. So I definitely need this as mutable reference. So I'm mutating, I'm printing it and returning. That is what happening here. And here um, I can I want I'm creating a new method, another method with, I don't want a mutable reference here. We will see whether this work or not. So it's working because I'm not doing any mutations inside this method, so I don't want to take it as a mutable reference. Let me see. Yeah, it's working. So uh, string chain, but you definitely need a self because you do want to use a dot operator. And apart from that, I'm getting an extra parameter in this method, which is a string. Here I'm passing it as Naveen. So that string will be printed here, and we will return the object back. So this is how we are not basically not doing much in these methods, but we can definitely build some useful functionalities with these methods, and we can do some mutation to the object, the first, and pass it on to the next one and do some more mutation. So likewise you can do building a command or building something as in a chain manner. So having said that, I just want to cargo check, will check any compiler error. Oh, there is one compiler error. Lifetime mismatch. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, is stick A. Let me see. What is the line number? Let me see what line number 9. Line number 19. What is the line number 19? Self lifetime mismatch ampersand self. Mm, Why the compiler it is just not showing any underscore? I don't know. Let me cargo check. Yeah, it's compiled. So basically, it's not saved. I think I haven't made any changes. Um, so let me. Yeah, I haven't made any changes. Okay, this thing I made a decay. Let me see if I not giving any decay. Cargo check. Yeah, it's not needed. Yeah, cargo run. Yeah, basically it is printing, executing the command. Where was that happening? Here, executing the command, and the command is printed is ls and path is none, and execute chain is executing, and thus we are changing the path as slash root, so that is got printed. No, first it is printing this, and it is printing this in the print statement, and string literal, here it is printing this. Yeah, so basically we called all the three methods in a chain fashion. So that is what the same thing happening in clap, this thing, this chain call. You can see this pattern, programming design pattern, in most of the um, Rust project. So under the hood, this is what actually happening, and we can just see what is the version. Here you are seeing version, how it is implemented. We can see that source, control F, version. Uh, is that here? I don't think so. It's not here. It's here. Yeah, basically it's it's under clap abstract. You have to go to source, and you can see that the abstract is getting created here, and version is, yeah, version is here. You can see some type, and but here this is what mute self, so it can be used with dot operator. And if you want to see some other how this is changed, other other other, yeah, again it is taking it as mute self. others, and this is s I think is into string, yeah, into str, and about, yeah, this is the another method. These are all public so that they can be called used outside the crate. uh, and this is the uh, struct app, and this is the implementation for abstract, and all these methods are inside this implementation. Yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. We will see in another one. Thank you.